John W. Keshick Sr. was a warrior who exercised and fought for our rights. Because of John's work and all the other fishermen and women who exercised our rights, we were able to ultimately win in court and in subsequent consent agreements. When we provide fish for the people to eat, and when we give thanks for this fish, we are continuing to exercise rights. In 1994, I was serving as tribal chairman when our tribe was reaffirmed by federal law. John became license number 1 for legal fishing.
Woohoo!
John Jr. became license number 2.
Woo!
These are important things. Because as I said, this isn't just property rights. This is an exercise of our relationship with our land and resources.
This treaty right that he helped secure for us today was secured by our ancestors to ensure that our people will eat. John Keshick made sure that we ate that winter, not with Keshick, Nish, Suwe, or Washkesh. He saw how grateful we were for that deer. He went and got 2 more, and we ate well that winter.
I fished with John out on the lake, and it was dangerous. It was scary. My first time out, there were huge waves, swells, looked like a black wall coming at us. And I thought to myself, what the hell am I doing out here? And he said, what are you rowing so fast for? And I said, because the boat's filling up with water. You know, I learned a lot. He did a lot, you know, to help the tribal people. And I'm grateful, you know, to have known him in my lifetime. And it was an honor to have his children. We what?
When we were fighting this fishing battle in the 70s, the sportsmen put posts in the ground up there on the road so that John couldn't use this ramp, or there wasn't a ramp here, so he couldn't use this spot to put in. And at the same time, when you went out, the sportsmen would gather their G-mons and they would circle around them, and they would go in circles around those fishermen. They swamped the fishermen up in Lake Superior and drowned them. And then the next night, John had to come out and fish to feed his family. So when Frank said that he was facing imminent danger, it was imminent danger of people that were actually willing to kill to save their fish.
It was a really bad time, but my brother Gregory, he just sit on the beach at night and watch for sports fishermen. And it was a long, sometimes cold night, but he did it, and it was kind of interesting because sometimes my dad would go out there to come to find out that his net had been cut, his buoys were lost, but it was fun doing it. So I'm really, really proud of his legacy he left to my brother and to all the other fishermen, Isaac Dillard, Louis Keller, and if I forgot anyone, thank you so much for continuing.
I just wanted to add a little bit more about how my dad gave to this community at many a feast. You know, he provided the venison, he provided the whitefish, so that we could all partake in what Mother Earth gave to us. And that's how he was, you know, he always wanted to help people out. And, you know, I try myself to carry that on and help out in this community. So thank you all for coming. Appreciate your presence too much.
Чувачки tego, baba mi robisz, nie robisz. Чувачки było kiloek. Got misty there all of a sudden. I don't know why. Maybe John's being his ass. Him and I used to have differences. How's your jam go? Jam go. Kijk hoe de maatje ging, man, hier, Could we get the maat is on where we maat is young. She was good. We go in walks and we go. And the mission of our craft, and then walk the Luigi. She did the best thing. She got to present the door. 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 Oh,
Wisne da. If Grandpa was here, he would say.
Say, don't we sit down. That's putting the boot into it.
Under the canons of construction, in the federal courts for understanding treaties, they're supposed to be interpreted the way we would have thought of them at the time we made them. And when we preserved the right to fish, it wasn't in 50% of the fish in the lakes. We preserved the right to pray for the fish, to live with the fish, to harvest the fish, to take care of them as well. It's that right that John did such a good job of helping to preserve.